Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So got a pretty cool install for you today because today we're going to be installing the Aura grill kit from Opt7. And this is going to be the perfect way to make sure the lines of your car don't get lost at night. And honestly, in my opinion, grill lights are pretty underrated because you don't really find them so easily. Usually you'll find underglow headlight retrofits pretty easily, but it's to the point where most companies don't even make specific grill light kits. But thankfully, Opt7 does. So here's the box right here, as always with Opt7, beautiful packaging. Even has a little seal right there, make sure nothing's been tampered with. And first order of business is gonna be to remove the bumper. There's gonna be some other stuff I'm gonna be doing as well. But for right now, let's just go ahead and get this thing off. Now, one of the things that I'm gonna do, aside from cleaning the engine bay, because it does need it, is removing the grille shutters. So most Fusions have active grille shutters, but if you can see right here, mine actually got damaged. I don't know if that was me or previous owner, but basically when you drive a lot, it's gonna happen, really no biggie. Now the way that it works, to my understanding, is that whenever your vehicle needs to get to temperature, say it's cold outside and you're starting it up, those shutters will shut and basically help trap the heat to help it get to temperature. Whereas when it needs to cool down, the shutters will open up, let the cold air in, help cool it down. I'm sure there's more specifics than that, feel free to enlighten me, correct me in the comments. But nonetheless, I never actually noticed it, and it was actually a guy at a body shop that pointed it out. And he also said that you don't necessarily need one living in Texas. It doesn't really give you much of a benefit. So since it is stuck like that, theoretically by removing it, I should see a little pickup in performance because the engine will be allowed to breathe a little easier. And I do know that people that actually try to make their Fusions faster, remove that piece, won't even think twice about it. So we're just taking that approach. All right, so we got it off. It's sitting right over there. Just gonna clean up a little bit, and then we'll get ready to install the grill lights, which if any previous Opt7 installs are any indicator, that should be really, really easy. Also, I picked up this drink from a little Korean supermarket. It is mango creamy soda. I've been watching Archive 81, you know, that whole thing with the pineapple Fanta. Definitely made me want a fruit flavored soda, and this is really good. So let me know if you guys have any drink suggestions, because I definitely want to try more, and it goes really well with working on the car. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Okay, so we cleaned, and now we can get to the unboxing. So it comes in 3 boxes. So this box has the wires, mounting hardware, connected to power and everything. This one has the fuse taps, lights, module. This last one has the remote with all the colors. So we ran into a little bit of a hiccup with the fuse taps. So the kit comes with multiple, which is definitely appreciated. However, the fuses in my fuse box are mini fuses and micro 3 fuses, I think are the name of them. Not too familiar with fuses, but that's kind of what I was able to put together. So these actually won't fit. So all that really means is I just need to find a different way to connect them to power, whether that be get fuse taps that fit these specific fuses, connect it directly to the battery. There's a few things that I can do, but nonetheless, what I'm gonna do for now, just to keep the progress going, is mount the LEDs and run the wires a little bit. There are 4 pieces, so what I think I'm gonna do is split them directly at the center and have one be coming on this side, one on that side, and do the same thing underneath. All right, got the LEDs in position. So what I did is I ran the wire basically to the side and underneath the headlight. And you can see the zip tie right there holding the 2 of them together, and they're coming out right here behind the headlight, and there's still a ton of wire left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, then I can button everything up down here, so all I'm gonna be working with is the wires, and everything already in position should be set. It also helps if you have one of these tools, so you can just grab the wire a lot easier, just like that. So we now have power. We are drawing power from the same terminal the Halos are getting their power. And I have the wire right here. It's just running to the left side. I want to position everything to the left side because it's a little cluttered over here. This will kind of free up a little bit of space, and if anything, it'll just be tucking everything away, and that's all we really have left to do. And you can see here just how much wire we have, and it's all super easy to use. These all just clip onto the module, and you have your power like that. Super easy stuff. So Opt7 props for sure. And just like that, we are done. So it turned on because it is connected to power, but I'll show you guys a little bit more specifically in a sec. But just to show you guys how I'm running the wires. So they're connected to power here. They're actually being fed all the way through around here. From here, they meet up with the Halo wires. So they're actually going underneath this little intake, and they're going all the way around here to here. I have the module actually right here. I put some double-sided tape so it'd stay right here. Just casual little area, so if I need to address anything with any of the wires, I can, because all the little plugs are right here. But that's basically it. So let me pull this thing out and I'll show you guys a little bit more of what it's looking like. All right, guys, so here is what it's looking like. This is a nice little purple that I really like, because as you guys know, purple and this car go great together. And honestly, it looks really good. And if you get up close, you can actually see the LEDs, which I kind of really like. I don't know why. Most people usually try to hide them, but I kind of like the look of them, especially because they look really professional. Whenever it's a little brighter outside, you can actually see the LEDs. If they're off, you can see the Opt7 lettering. It looks really cool. Opt7 logo right there. And then, of course, the grille is very reflective, being with that nice gloss finish. so you can actually see the LEDs in the reflection as well. But nonetheless, if you're just trying to casually walk around the car, you can definitely see a lot more of the car is illuminated. It looks really good, and it does really make the grille stand out for sure. I'm really happy about that. Here's a little bit of a closer look, just so you can kind of see. It looks really, really good, especially on the radiator. I do want to deep clean the radiator just so it has a nice finish, but even just as is, you can see it has a really nice glow that it gives it, and it really does make the grille stand out for sure. So if you do have a nice grille, I would definitely recommend getting something like this. And as you guys know, those are not the only lights on the car. We also have the halos. So let me go ahead and turn those on, make them nice and purple. And we also have the underglow that I do have this little keychain for. So my car at this point is basically just turning into a light show, and I absolutely love it. It really does feel like those grille lights were that missing piece to help all the colors really flow super cohesively, and it looks really good on top of that. And it does come with the remote, so I can mess with all the colors through this. Actually kind of really like that. Kind of offset the purple a little bit. But super convenient, super easy to use. And of course, we'll just leave it on that purple for the time being. As always, I'll link this product in the description box down below in case you want to order a kit for yourself. And I'll keep you guys updated on how it performs now that the grille shutters are removed. I'm pretty optimistic because on top of everything, it looks a lot cooler being able to see straight through to the radiator. Do definitely like that. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. It's basically freezing over here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.